Some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. First play and a first pass from Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. Murray now. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively, coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. So
right. So be quiet. Let me focus.
Bengals take over 1st and 10.
So if we get 14 zip, then you can talk to, you can talk some shit.
Here we go. 12, 11 empty.
Burrow looking to pass. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot.
Yeah.
Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard looking for first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Give them 17 at a Cincinnati first down.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here we go.
Go.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Catch is made here by Irv Smith Jr.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
They're like a fat-ass cornbread. Oh, it look like.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow able to find Higgins. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches, and T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer.
And the Bengals are going to be set up for the 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
You don't know?
They'll give it to Mixon.
And then she goes,
Joe Mixon with his 4th rushing
No,
touchdown.
I'm sorry, no.
And the Bengals will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Go ahead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone. And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on second and Murray. And that is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They've got to be consistent.
And a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
11 Thomas. 11, 11 MT. 12. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here we go.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Again, it's Mixon. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
This
Here we go.
now a 3rd and 4.
They gotta go.
Slot man moves right. They'll fake the jet sweep and go play action with Burrow. That is caught. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson now to send it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for Bengals TV. Well, the way things have been going to this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play.
Well, I told you.
And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
On 2, ready?
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
To number 5, T. Higgins. He's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Zero hesitation that time. He just got it and put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football. Didn't work out in this case.
Here we go.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block.
You know that go mute challenge
All they want to
thing?
do is catch passes. So when they block on a big time and create extra space,
Yeah, I think so.
hit the jackpot.
And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as the tackle
Yeah.
going to be made up at the 37.
Ain't what's name try to do that? Your girl, baby. Celine Dion, ain't she try to do it? You showed me a TikTok. Yeah, Adele.
Yes, and then this girl was recording herself trying to do it. She's singing along. But instead of saying the crowd goes mute, it sounds like she says the crowd goes move.
He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
And then some bitch starts yelling in the background. Right? And everybody's getting pissed at her like, supposed to go mute. Not be yelling. But they're all focused on this girl saying the crowd goes mute.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And what's this girl name that said that?
And here comes a
Jasmine
return from the
something.
middle of the end zone.
Jasmine Hall.
And he will be brought to
I think
the
The cow goes move.
coverage as
She
he's
was just
dropped at
recording
the
herself
17.
singing the song to go mute. And then you hear the girl that's talking about like singing the song, something like that. Everybody, yeah.
The
And people are
Cincy
looking at her
offense
like, what the
about
fuck
ready
is
to go
supposed to
here
go
on their
mute?
next drive.
Oh.
Right now, everything they touch turns
And nobody goes mute.
fourth possession.
No, she was the only one that did it,
Touchdowns
the
on their
other
first three
girl.
possessions. I mean, this defense, they
The
can't
cow
seem to
goes
stop
move,
them. It's
the
like
cow
they're on
goes
skates.
move girl.
Great analogy,
Ha!
Brandon, because
The other
they are
girl
pushing it back and winning
being loud as
everything at the
fuck.
line of scrimmage.
And
They've
people
just
are
been
going
laying down tracks
like
towards the
in on
opposite end
her.
zone. To
And
themselves,
the other girl
what they're
being
saying
rude,
is,
first
if
of
we
all.
don't make a
And
mistake,
then her
there's
saying
no
the
way
cow
they
goes
can
move.
stop us.
So it's a double move.
The double one. It's crazy.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on
We
first
should
and
clean
10.
that filter since we were up.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
The cow goes move.
Here we go.
I thought that was really good.
They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Here we go.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Play action. It's Burrow rolling to his right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending
How
the
is it?
play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
Is it delicioso? Trying to break it?
Here we go, here we
Did
go.
you put butter on aluminum foil?
One man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
You stick it to the cookie?
Backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7.
Can't let it stick to the cookie.
Here's Mixon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
Captain
Head to the
Kurt.
sideline and talk over what to do next. McPherson's kick is good.
It's not done
And
yet.
that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right.
So why you let them cool,
Kind
baby?
of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Takeover first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
One more, one more, one more, one more. Green, green, green. One more.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Matt Breida, 74 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Now Prater to add the PAT.
So why you didn't leave him in there?
That'll make our score 31-15 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Really soft.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Still more than a minute to go, so
It's cooked because it's cooked.
if they want to mount something here.
But it's
Not only time,
because there's
but they have
traffic
3
in there.
timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here we go.
So 1st and 10 now
Shit,
from
I
the
could drink the
30.
beer with milk.
Huh? What?
I said I might could drink it with milk, baby. I was just saying out loud, talking out loud.
Behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little
You don't want
fire, a
that?
little toughness. It hasn't
You want me
been
to eat the whole
best
thing?
first half for them, but they did do a nice
Good
job
try.
there,
It's something.
forcing a loss on that play.
Gun, gun.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Chase the motion man right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run.
What happened?
You know, like the YouTube commercial?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on
Yeah,
EA
a lot.
Sports.
Cardinals 14.
Oh, that's your good.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Everybody let that bit cool off. Let's let it cool off a little.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Burrow on play action. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they go play action now. Burrow able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
Throwing now. Burrow on first down. Short throw to Smith. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And Higgins is going to have a Bengals first down. So get this down to the 41. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengals.
Oh, it's not. It's off. Yeah,
it's
cool.
Catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Now it's Mixon running right. He'll get this down to the 38.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 33. Calling a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's is able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Great play. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McPherson on for the point after.
Salud.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Nothing.
Looking like the Dolphins over here.
Why are you comparing me to Dolphins?
With the chicken butt.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick
Salud.
this away.
Oh, did you put the food in the microwave?
Yes. Yes.
And up to about
thought
the
you saw me.
26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Murray now on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Green.
Murray now to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. We have played 3 quarters.
Oh boy, threw it. And I couldn't pick it up.
Sports.
Papi, la cena está en el microwave.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
Sí. Ese cookie, si tiene cookie caliente.
They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
¿Quieres probar?
More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the season.
Take one, Papa. Be careful. Be careful. They don't know who, man. He could have too fast.
Cuidado ahí, no, tiene lechuga. No sé si quiera lechuga caliente.
Now Murray.
Sí.
Good pass.
He's got a man. That's caught.
Ahí es que existe la lechuga.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Three-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory.
I'm going to take this book to work and read it
To
at
close
home.
things out, and to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cardinals are able to cut into that deficit. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The Cardinals offense staying put. Obviously, watch out for Kyler's legs. They'll go for 2 here. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Burrow will throw. Jamar Chase.
Bro, I didn't know he caught that.
Down to the
God damn.
I did not know he caught that shit. 43 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
11 empty.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. McPherson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Goes down, it's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Miles Murphy brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Murray now. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
It's a pickup of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
After the break, we have
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what's the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bengals, they move back over 503-2 now on the year. And